Yes, welcome back to a brand new episode of Dead or Spud. I'm Maniacal Mac. Today's movie we're going for, it came out in 1981 and it's called Demonoid. It looks pretty silly, this one. So the storyline for this one, a British woman visits her husband at a Mexican mine that he is attempting to reopen and discovers that the workers refuse to enter the mine because of an ancient curse. The couples enter the mine to prove there's no danger and inadvertently release a demon that possesses people's left hands and forces them to behave in suitably diabolical manner. Good thing I'm a righty then in it, so that won't include me. The only way for a possessed person to free themselves from this torment is to cut off his or her left hand, after which he scurries away in search of his next victim. So this film's about people a bit like idle hands, I guess, and they're like, oh shit, and then cut that off, oh well, loads of hand cuts off, maybe, on there, you know what I mean? Are you going to get more than just hand cut offage? Dunno. Flying hands in people's faces, I imagine, should be quite fucking funny and entertaining, shouldn't it? So, yeah, with that said, have you seen it? If you have, let me know. Otherwise, let's just go and check out Demonoid. Look at this, opens up with pictures of this. What? So it goes from pictures of like dead people to just fucking random streets and shit. What's the point for that?
I don't know.
He probably missed you very much. 6 months is a long time.
So I thought I should just let you know that he's probably caught something from the local prostitute, so, you know, wrap up first time with him. Oh, so he's gonna walk through a mine in fucking high heels and a dress like that? Like, you probably should have come a bit more equipped. Oh, look at this. Billy Bones giving her an egg, like. Billy Bones, yeah. Look, the silver was just there with the fucking corpse. Why is he still wearing a fucking hat? Like, they're like just in a graveyard now, like, why is he still wearing that hat?
I don't know.
Why is everyone just staring, waiting for her, like, it's creepy as fuck. Everyone was just there waiting for her, like. No one's conversating, like, nothing. I mean, even a guy in the back there behind the gate is just staring at the camera there. It's like, you're an extra, do your job and act like you're doing your job. So this is why I generally think these are minors, and they're just like, well, you're not paying me money, I'm just gonna fucking stare at you, like. Or is it that attention to detail that they're all possessed, which I highly fucking doubt. You're trying to act like that's steep as fuck. All you've done is just taken the fucking, it's only got a slight incline, you've just taken it at a fucking angle to make it look more intense.
Pathetic.
So who the fuck are these, like, bats or whatever the fuck they are on the wall throwing rocks? Because every time you come there, people are throwing rocks at you, mate.
Must be hundreds of years old.
Well, of course it's hundreds of years old. You literally... Billy Bones again, just like popping his head off and shit, like. But he goes, oh, must be hundreds of years old. And literally, a few seconds ago, he goes, oh, they've been building this tunnel for about 300 years, so... Of course it's going to be a few hundred years old if you build the tunnel into there. It's been taking you 300 years. Look at this! Why are people just like... Are they drunk or what? Well, he's in quicksand. Alright, here we go. Ah! I mean, literally, love, you can just look at the pit down by there and go, oh, there you are, right, mate? Literally.
Pathetic.
Yeah, why are you just touching shit with your bare hands, you fucking idiot?
We have broken your curse.
Guys, mocking him. Look at this.
Peppy, tell him then go back to work. Nothing to be afraid of.
There I go, shit, I didn't see that I'm walking away. Nothing to do with me, fucking hell. What's spinning me out about this, right? It kind of feels like I'm watching an Italian film, but there's no overdubbing. They're using their own fucking voices, or if it's overdubbed, it's overdubbed well. It's weird, like, it's strange. That looks like some dodgy cocaine, mate. Do not sniff that. So the ashes formed into a hand. So that was someone's previous hand, did it, I guess? And that was formed into the cursed hand. Alright, interesting. Oh, here we go. Is it going to be all like fucking touchy and shit? Like, surprise, surprise. Let's see his reaction. Come on, then. Look at this.
Pathetic.
It's just a fucking hand. What, is it like moulded into his or some shit?
It's been a nightmare or something.
It must have been a nightmare. You both just saw it.
What?
Are you all cool with him? He literally in the last scene had a barney with you. You all said stay away from me and told you all to fuck off. Like, what? There was no scene that came in between saying it all cool. And also, this guy, right, he's been wearing pretty much the same outfit. She's probably on her, like, 18th outfit by now. She only had one suitcase. Fucking hell. Look at this. No, Mark, no. What? He rigged up a mine and had them all down here and blew them up down there. Why? Oh, I guess, yeah, he's possessed in his own.
Well, duh.
But then, why are you doing that to your own tomb? Surely you wouldn't want to destroy your own tomb if you're possessed and shit. Right? I don't know.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yep, looks like another pube on the corner of on the screen down there. Up, and it's still there. Didn't change your lens. What, he's gone fucking gambling after just blowing up people in a mine? Well, suppose he's on the celebration part, I guess, huh? Fair enough. Look at this, and now he's like gonna start macking on with this other woman.
Hey yo, that ass G, my bad pimp. That's just what happened when you a motherfucking real ass boss. Real motherfucking player, G. The shorties just love you.
Another Mrs. Mark Baines.
Here we go, right, so they were in Mexico, now he's fucked off to Vegas. So she's trying to hunt down her husband who's fucking on the run from her.
Here are the 3 reasons I divorced my wife.
Fucking bored of doing this by now. It's like, fucking this is like the 7th time. You've rolled a 7. Yeah, I get it.
A few moments later.
Ah, look at this.
Unlock the door.
It was all a scam. They were like, oh, you know, get him to win all the money. You, persuade him, I'll knock him out, alright? That's a precarious position to have him tied up in. Uh-oh. Do not do any gimpy scenes now. So he's captured him because he's like, I want to know. You kept rolling the dice. Like, what was the technique? I don't care about the money. It's fair. I got a feeling to torture him, he's going to cut his left hand off, isn't he? Yeah, look at this. Ah! Why is she doing nothing?
Pathetic.
Well, he just snapped her neck like that, did he? Fair enough. He's going to cut his own hand off. Ah, look at this.
Pathetic.
I wonder if he's going to start smashing plates and shit over his own head, because this does predate Evil Dead 2, I'm just going to say, but doesn't matter if Evil Dead 2 end up stealing the idea, this just nowhere near as good, like. Look at this, he's pouring that over. Oh, great, then. So he's going to just burn himself instead. When you just clamp down your fucking hands, you can't move it, and then just go, well, move all you want now, fucker, bang. But no, he burns himself, because I guess... So why are you diving out of a window if you're there to burn yourself anyway? Look at this. Oh, no, no, fuck, no, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. What? Oh, his hand... Why is he not on fire? So his hand's hiding under the ground, so... That's all it burned. That's how he's burned, just like that, a little, whatever. So his hand hid under to not get affected.
What?
What about the, girl
Nah.
left the hotel?
She just saw her fucking dead husband and went, what about the girl that left the hotel? No, oh my god, that's him, he's dead. She's just like, what about a girl? Ah. There you go. Oh well, never mind. That's all I needed to know. Time to move on. I'm sure I've seen this guy in another film before, and I'm pretty sure in every other fucking film I've ever seen him in, he's a priest. I'm pretty sure. If not, he is a perfect kind of priest, so good casting, you know. So let me get this right. Even though he burned, right? If it just his hand comes up, fine. Even though I don't explain how it was cut off, but if he all comes back alive fully, he better be burnt at least, like. Look at him, just fucking trying to make a run for it. Look at this. Oh, he's trying to smack his own hand off and the copper turns up to this. So now his hand's loose. Is his rest of his body just gone now? Is he just... Look at this. Alright, so now the copper's infected, I guess. Well, if the copper is infected, which I'm pretty sure he is, and he just drove off into town, that's pretty much it now. You're fucked, isn't he? He was just gonna fuck everyone over, I guess.
Not quite.
What? The priest has gone to the gym?
Wonder how that stuff looks in the ring.
Is he offering on for the fight?
Yeah, come on, man.
Big hard man, are you?
Bigger than you. Pulling me short, you? Yeah. Come on, then. Yeah.
Go on. Keep in mind, this film's called Demonoid now. We get a boxing match. Not that I got a problem with boxing, great, but in a film called Demonoid, okay.
What?
He's gonna have to knock Podri out with that left, isn't he, bro?
A few moments later.
Look at this. 3 straights in a row. 4 in a row. 5, 6, 7. And a stomach punch. 2 stomach punches. Like, what?
Pathetic.
Ah, the power of God now, here we go. That guy behind him there, which is waving or something, like.
What?
Just can't, no antiseptic, nothing, like, fair enough. Go for it.
Name of God, don't do it.
Ah! That's why he's cutting his hand off with his eye. Just get a fucking axe, it'd be easier. Ah! Sounds like someone's giving him head and using teeth. Oh. Well, on a time earlier, I think he said 11:30, so it took him just under an hour to fucking cut his hand off. Or do the fucking take and forget to wind the clock back, one of the other ones. So is he a good guy now then, because he cut his hand off?
Not quite.
Right, you just sit there and awkwardly stare. Alright. What? Where did he shoot her?
I don't know.
But now he's fighting his hand back. What?
What?
So is there like a time period until the possession wears off, or just whatever's convenient for the fucking script? I don't know.
Pathetic.
Look at this.
Pathetic.
Are you serious? Like, that's how he tied her hand up to that? That's... what? She could have got out at any point.
Ooh. You like the freaky stuff, huh? That's cool.
What are you stabbing her with? It's like a needle or a... what the fuck's going on here? Yeah, he just keeps stabbing her with needles and shit, okay.
Good night, Leo.
Why is the copper, like, turned into whatever that is, like?
I don't know.
Like, as if he aged, like... is that what happens? You age 300 years and shit? I guess so, yeah.
Pleasant dreams, my love.
But then she didn't get possessed, she only got shot. So why did she age? She was not possessed.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Now it's 6:30 in the morning. Evening, whatever time, but... you've had her knocked out there for like 6 hours at this stage now. What have you been doing with her, dude?
Ooh. You like the freaky stuff, huh? That's cool.
He's like shit scared of the priest, isn't he? Well, look at this. They should have just had the showdown and ended the film because it's fucking dragging on unnecessarily now. It really is like.
Whoa. I think I just figured something out, Beavis. What? This sucks.
Why did that and how did that happen?
I don't know.
Why is all this shit happening? It's so unnecessary and adds nothing, like.
Pathetic.
Oh, look at it, there's no one in the back now, in the back seats. There was a guy and a girl in, and he'd done that fucking stunt and they just disappeared, like.
Pathetic.
Is he gonna jump onto the train? Ah, go on, mate. When you think about it, much worse idea, because then you can literally just like ring the people the next stop and say, right, train's coming, stop and have loads of police waiting for you. Unless you jump off midway now. Ah, look at this. How did he even fuck up that hard? Like, I don't know. He purposely fucked up?
Pathetic.
Are you gonna purposely cut your hand off or something, I guess? Yeah. So at the beginning, the Mexican people said, don't put the woman in the fucking mine, it's gonna cause shit. They didn't listen, and so really the fault of this whole film is because of her, she went into a mine. Had that not happened, none of these events would happen, so... all these people are now dying, I guess, is because of her, so... we need to have her sacrifice herself to make it... it won't make it right, but it needs to happen now, come on. Come on! Bad! Come on! Bad! Come on! Come on! It's gonna be the priest who does it, I know, but, you know...
He's dead.
Ah, the reaction like, can't save him, he's dead. Ah, that's your reaction. Did she just say the coffin was somehow destroyed?
What?
Ah, look at that. Why is this film still going on though? Come on, like, you've massively outstayed your welcome, fuck. What the fuck is a hand doing all this shit anyway? But there we go. What's going on here? Why is she like earning all this shit? And why is all this happening now?
I don't know.
You're like in a small church and you're acting like you can't see each other.
Pathetic.
I mean, the whole church is lit up anyway. Look at the lighting everywhere. The candles just went out and it didn't affect the lighting at all.
What?
It's taken off the mannequin hand to replace it with the real hand. Just so it could do that, alright. It sounded like he burping. So after all this, Padre just gets fucking caught out like that? Pathetic.
Pathetic.
No! I love how she's staring and not like jumping over the gate, stamping on the hand, which yeah means stamping fuck out of his face, but it's too late for him. Just stamp, stamp, stamp till there's nothing left. End film, roll credits. Look at this! Take me, please, please, take me. Well, why would he when he can take out Padre first and then take you? Not him, take me. Look at this. Can you imagine acting this and trying to be serious and not like pissing yourself every take? But so the whole time she could have just done this.
Pathetic.
So I have to destroy you to keep it.
Is she literally trying to hide under the table and you can't? Oh my god, no.
Pathetic.
What the fuck?
What?
Why is this film still fucking going on?
I don't know.
Yes, my child.
What the fuck? Okay, that was some fucking dodgy, Savile kind of behaviour there, son. Are we really having a little hide behind a window part?
Pathetic.
You could literally just go like that, whack, and smash it through her and she'd be all fucked like. Look at this. She's gonna move out the way in time, clearly, yeah. Okay.
Pathetic.
Bring me the blowtorch.
Well, so because he stabbed his own hand, he kind of... Oh, I'm not possessed for the moment, is it?
What?
Look at this. That's right, you melt away that wax hand. Look what it's turned into.
What?
She just burnt his hand, off. And now I guess... But they said the coffin thing was broken earlier, so what have they put it in?
I don't know.
You're gonna chuck it in the middle of the ocean? What's that, man? It's just gonna fucking swim straight back till it gets to it, right?
You can call me Mystic Mac because I predict these things.
Who is it?
What? Who acts like that when you open a fucking door, like, thing? Whatever. Let me guess, it's a hand in a box, is it?
Well, duh.
You're saying there's water everywhere, implying that the hands left the water, which somehow is still fucking wet, and making puddles of mud in a house a fucking hand. So if it turns up in a fucking box here now, there's a lot of questions, so let's see what happens here. What? Why is it in the sink? I don't fucking know, it just is. Oh well, here we go then. So this whole film is pointless because it got her anyway.
Pathetic.
Imagine acting this. Just getting a fucking camera and going, technically gets a fucking film credit. Oh dear. What an awful ending. Right, so that was Demonoid from 1981. First thing I'm going to say, for a film called Demonoid, weren't expecting pretty much any of it. It should have been called like the possessed left hand. That's what it really should have been called. They give an excuse where it's like it's all satanic thing, but it's your left hand. But Demonoid, there's like no demons in here. Demonoid. Okay. So yes, I know, people fucking left hands get possessed. It is kind of fucking stupid, to be honest with you. Like, certainly not the worst one I've ever seen. What I will say though, for however long, it was like an hour and a half. Definitely outstayed his welcome. Definitely, I think by the hour point, I was checking out. I was like, just fucking finish already. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of sections are just pointless shit. Like, literally pointless shit, because it doesn't matter anyway. like just boring dialogue, heavily weighed down with that. But I can see why, because if you cut all that out, it would be like a fucking 20-minute film, because it's pretty much like 20 minutes worth of Demonoid, if you want to even fucking say that, action. It kind of starts off, I think, it's going to be like an Italian film. I get that vibe with the soundtrack and the quality and everything, but it's like, the dubbing's decent, so it, so much for that. But everything else about it feels like an Italian film. But it was just kind of shit. As I said, it's just about fucking left hand thing and just goes from person to person. Shit, really, like, you know what I mean? The dude gets burnt and then he's like on, like, kind of like running around on fire, like not on fire, but like he'd already been melted. I suppose that's kind of the goriest you get in here. It's not, there's no gore in here pretty much. It's all plastic puppetry and shit. I'll just get to it. I don't really have much to say on this one, to be honest. It was, for a film called Demonoid, definitely not what I expected in a bad way. It wasn't the worst film I've ever seen by all means, but it just dragged. A lot of dragging, a lot of unnecessary shit, which is why I've got to give it I got to give you a dud. If it was a lot shorter, and you added, like, just more, maybe, left-hand possession shit, I probably could have got enough of a chuckle out of it to say, go on, then, but it outstayed its welcome. That's what it was with this. I weren't too bad in the beginning. I was like, some boring parts here, but you'll get on with it, and then, kind of like, just halfway through the film, it's just like, it feels like, we're only halfway through. You feel it, like, you know what I mean? It's just like, there's so much shit in here that just did not need to be in here. A lot of pointless shit, a lot of unanswered shit, who cares anyway. But yeah, that was Demonoid. Again, not the worst thing I've ever seen, but certainly nothing I would recommend. A moment or two you can get a laugh out of, but not worth the slogfest for them moments, in my opinion, you know? If you've seen this film, if you have, let me know. Any movies to suggest, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for joining. Till next time, peace out.
Maniacal Mac.